Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Artez and welcome to PTE First Look. In this episode I will be going over the FAMAS and the L85. What's happened recently is that Easy has announced that they're working on a weapon balance, and pretty much they're buffing underpowered and underused weapons. Not all of them, but a good amount, and they are nerfing overpowered weapons, and of course the most overpowered weapons for the assault class are the FAMAS and the L85. So what's happened to the FAMAS is that I believe they said they've deducted the ammo count by 2. So the original ammo was 26 per mag and now it's 24 per mag. But that, you might think that's not that much, but considering it's an FPS, every bullet counts. They added more recoil, more deviation apparently. So let's try it out. First I'm going to do hip fire accuracy, full auto. And this is in close quarters, I would consider. Okay. And that's that. Now hip fire, tap firing. And it looks a bit more centered because I tap fired, of course. But, you know, FAMAS has never really had a awesome hip fire. So, yeah. Now let's try close quarter, aim down sight. Full auto. As you can see, it's still pretty centered. But this is of course in close quarters. Now tap firing, and of course that is more centered because the tap fired makes my shots more accurate. But yeah, it's not much of a difference in close quarters. It's still a close quarter beast. Now medium range, full auto, aim down sight. Let's see, medium range is about here.
I got ammo.
And I can tell that the deviation did increase a little bit. Not too much, but it did, I can tell. It's not too accurate anymore. But because of that rate of fire, if you're out in the open and they shoot at you in medium range full auto, there is a chance that they still can't get you. So now, medium range, tap firing. And of course I'm not the best shot, so don't rely on me 100%, but here it is. It's a little bit more accurate than last time. Last time was of course full auto, and it was just sort of all over the place. But now it's a little bit centered here. Of course you have a couple bullets out here, but still centered, which makes it okay. I think that the FAMAS is not going to be OP anymore on all ranges. It was, well it still is, but because this is the PTE, it's still testing. It's not in game yet, but that's how it is. Now long range full auto. I'll say here, maybe.
Over here, I got ammo.
Let's say, yeah, full auto. And I forgot to mention, I do not have attachments on these weapons. So as you can see, full auto. What happened? This is pretty trash. Do not go full auto on longer ranges, in other words, because it looks pretty messed up. Now long range. Let's see if it. All right, it's gone. Long range tap firing. Let's see how it goes. Even after burst firing, it's still pretty bad. You have all your shots going left and right, a little bit going down, not much going up. The recoil is a little bit like this when burst firing even. So as you can see, even on long ranges and medium ranges, my view of the FAMAS now is that it's still a close quarter beast, and it will always will be, I think, because of that rate of fire. I think they should keep the rate of fire because, I mean, the FAMAS is like that. It has to have a fast rate of fire. It makes sense. That's how it is in real life. And I know this is a game, but it don't hurt to have some real life aspects in the game. So I think they should keep that. It's going to be a close quarter beast still. But medium and long ranges, they definitely buffed it, and now it's balanced in my opinion. So I love what they've done. Now let's go to the L85. Let me make sure I don't get killed because it was empty, but people joined. Alright, I'm clean. So first I'm going to try hip fire. Full auto. Still pretty accurate. Not that bad. And this is of course really close, so if I stand even farther and shoot, of course it's not going to be that accurate. Now tap firing. So it's still very, very, very accurate. Hip fire, close quarters, tap firing. Still very accurate. And I don't know if I said what they done to it, but I think they said there was nothing else done to the ammo count. There was nothing to the ammo. Still the same. But I think they said that they added more recoil and deviation. I don't know about deviation. I don't think so. I think they added more recoil actually. So that's really the only thing. I believe it's still, in my opinion, it's still accurate. Just with a little bit more recoil, but that's still not a problem. As I'm about to do, I'm gonna go full auto, aim down sight, close quarters. Oh. As you can see, even in full auto, super accurate, like that. Now, here we go. And they're talking about me testing. All right, so now tap firing, aim down sight, close quarters. Very accurate still. Full auto and tap firing don't make that much of a difference. Still very good. I like it a lot. Well, I guess I don't know if I should say I like it a lot, but you know, it's a good thing that's accurate. But the thing is that I wouldn't recommend using the L85 in close quarters because the L85 has a fairly slow rate of fire. So any other gun will outbeat it, or beat it actually in close quarters. So either way, even though it's really accurate still in close quarters, I still don't recommend you use it in that type of scenario because of its slow rate of fire. Now I'm gonna try medium range, full auto, aim down sight. And here it is. That's full auto, which is pretty bad. I mean, you have a good amount of deviation, so I don't think it should be too game breaking at all. Now let's try tap firing. And here we have it. It's a little bit more lined up because of tap firing, a little bit more centered, which is still good. Now let's try longer range, full auto. I wonder how this is gonna work out. Actually, I haven't tried it.
Hey man, I got ammo over here.
Let's see. All right, this is good. And remember that this is without attachments, so if you add attachments, I'm sure it's gonna maybe center more. But yeah, this is it in full auto, long range. Not that good actually, so that's a really good thing. Now let's see. Now we're gonna do it in tap firing. So here we have after tap firing, long range. Fairly accurate, but like I said, without attachments, and with attachments I'm sure it's still gonna be, I don't know, I want to say it might still be OP even after this new testing. So I think they should really work on the L85 a lot more. It still needs some work done because it's still very accurate. Initial shots it said that are gonna still be accurate, but after that the shots are gonna become gonna have more deviation, I mean, so you know, be careful about that. And I think that's about it. Oh, let me show you one last thing, what the recoil pattern is in full auto, just so y'all know. I'm not controlling this at all, this is how it goes. So as you can see, it's a upwards and right. So upwards and right, you have that. And that's with the L85, I didn't control that. And now let's try with the FAMAS, I forgot to do it with this one as well. So it's the same thing, it's more upwards, not really that right, but it does have a tiny bit of a right recoil. So yeah, that's it. And most of it just goes up really. So you can see it does go a little bit right, but mostly upwards. So yeah, they have around the same type of recoil, but you know, these are without attachments, so slap on some really good attachments and I'm sure they'll be just as good maybe. The FAMAS I can definitely tell. I think they worked good on the FAMAS. I feel like they should leave it as it is in testing. But the L85 definitely needs some work. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know how long I took on this. Hope not too long and I didn't bore you guys. But I'm a bit paranoid right now because more people joined and they might come and me. So I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave a like if you like this. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.